Imagine having $1 billion, almost impossible to grasp. John D. Rockefeller once controlled 1.5% of the entire US economy, a level of wealth that's staggering even today. As founder of Standard Oil, Rockefeller became America's first billionaire, known everywhere for his power and ambition. But late in life, he shocked the world by deciding to give away most of his fortune, not as a simple act of charity, but as a mission to solve global problems. Why would someone so focused on accumulating wealth choose to give it all away? Rockefeller's story challenges our assumptions about the ultra-rich. He faced public criticism, labeled a robber baron for his ruthless business tactics. Yet he began to see his fortune not just as personal gain, but as a tool for public good, a way to repair his reputation and find new purpose. Rockefeller's transformation set a new standard for what the wealthy could achieve for humanity. His journey forces us to rethink the responsibilities that come with great riches. The paradox of Rockefeller's life is this: the man who built an empire became the man who gave it away. His story is not just about money, but about the power and burden of wealth. What would you do with a fortune? For Rockefeller, the answer changed everything. He turned his wealth into a force for good, forever altering the legacy of giving. This is the paradox of great wealth. Rockefeller's rise began in humble circumstances. Born in 1839, he learned thrift and discipline from his parents. He started with a small business in Cleveland, but the oil boom changed everything. Rockefeller saw opportunity not in drilling but in refining oil, founding Standard Oil in 1870. Through efficiency and relentless drive, he built a monopoly, outcompeting or absorbing rivals. Yet even as his fortune grew, he never forgot his mother's lessons about giving. From his earliest paychecks, he donated to church and charity, believing wealth was a gift to be shared. As his empire expanded, so did his vision for philanthropy. He focused on causes with lasting impact: education, science, and public health. Rockefeller didn't just give handouts. He invested in solutions to society's biggest problems. He believed wealth came with a duty to serve humanity. His strategic giving would lay the groundwork for a new era of philanthropy. Rockefeller's fortune was more than money. It was a tool to change the world. Public outrage and personal health crises forced Rockefeller to reconsider his legacy. Vilified by journalists and plagued by illness, he stepped back from business and began to reflect. Enter Frederick T. Gates, a visionary advisor who urged Rockefeller to think bigger about giving. Gates proposed using Rockefeller's fortune to create foundations run with business-like efficiency. This was a radical idea: philanthropy as a scientific, strategic endeavor. Energized, Rockefeller applied his business acumen to global challenges, eradicating disease, advancing education. He pioneered large-scale, organized philanthropy, building institutions that would outlast him. One early triumph, the Rockefeller Sanitary Commission's campaign against hookworm, transforming public health in the American South. This success proved that targeted, expert-driven giving could change millions of lives. Rockefeller's shift from tycoon to benefactor redefined what it meant to be wealthy. His new mission was not just to give, but to solve. Philanthropy became his legacy. The world would never see giving the same way again. Rockefeller's transformation from feared industrialist to pioneering philanthropist changed history. He built a fortune, then spent his later years giving most of it away. His foundations, like the University of Chicago and Rockefeller University, still shape science and education today. His funding helped conquer diseases and created the modern field of public health. By his death in 1937, he had donated over $540 million, billions in today's dollars. More than money, he created a blueprint for strategic, impactful giving. Rockefeller proved that private wealth managed with vision could tackle society's toughest problems. His story challenges us to see wealth as a responsibility, not just a privilege. The legacy of giving lives on in every act of generosity, large or small. Rockefeller's life asks us, how will you use what you have to make a difference? The spirit of giving can shape a better future for all. This is the enduring power of philanthropy.